Good morning and welcome to the Sunday, September 5th planning briefing from Missoula, Montana. Getting started with our key points. It's going to be continued warm and dry through this week. As you can tell, looking out there, unless you're in northwest Montana, the smoke is back. And I have the next bullet in blue also, winds each afternoon, because these two things are going to go hand in hand. If the smoke is real thick, it'll keep some of those winds down a little bit, and it'll keep some of our high temperatures down. And if those winds really pick up like we think they will, it should clear out some of that smoke in the afternoons, but each evening we expect the smoke to settle back in, just because of favorable flow coming from some areas that have smoke currently. And then summer heat really returns around midweek. We could be looking at near record temperatures on Wednesday and Thursday in west central Montana and down in Lemhi County. But that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. It's all going to depend upon that smoke and if this ridge really builds in the way we expect it to. And then what's going to happen with that ridge at the end of the week? Originally it was looking like it would break down around midweek and be pushed out, but the models are trying to shy away from that. So let's take a look at what's going on. Here's our current satellite. You can see the smoke is from here, cutting through southeast corner of Washington. It's going through Oregon, up through Idaho, and through west central and southwest Montana here. This flow pattern should stay like this. It's going to flatten out today and tomorrow, but we'll still have that southwest flow in this area, and then it'll flatten out. So I would say west central Montana and southwest Montana is going to keep this smoke definitely, and northwest Montana may stay clear for some of this period. We're just going to have to keep an eye on that. So today we do have a red flag warning out for the Beaverhead Deer Lodge forest down here, and that's going to be from 2 o'clock this afternoon through 9 p.m. local. And we did issue a fire weather watch for tomorrow. We think the conditions are going to be similar. This warning and watch are going to be for very dry conditions. We're looking at RHs in the teens and afternoon winds sustained up over 20 and potential gust into the low 30s for both today and tomorrow. Alright, we're almost at the end of the pattern right here. We're going to let it flip around. And here's the beginning. You see the ridge, it's going to start to build. You can see how it's a little bit flat coming over our area. That's what's going to allow for these winds today and tomorrow. And you'll see the axis of the ridge is going to continue to move east, and it'll be over us by Tuesday and Wednesday. And that's why we think the potential is there to see some very hot temperatures. Will it be records? I don't know. The forecast is calling for it, but the smoke could put a damper on that. And then we had thought that the ridge would break down by Wednesday, but you can see the ridge is still in place as we have these waves moving over it. So it may just be tempered down and not actually break down completely. We're going to have to continue to watch this as the week goes by. So looking at those conditions that warranted the red flag warning today, you can see very dry conditions down here, single digits to teens in southwest Montana, and couple that with these winds up into the 30s. These are wind gusts, not sustained. Wind gusts up into the 30s. So that's why we issued the red flag warning today. And as you can see, this is tomorrow. Okay, even though it says Tuesday, excuse me, and on the previous slide where you saw the Monday forecast, that was Sunday's minimum RH, and this is Monday's minimum RH. You can see very similar minimum RHs down here in the Beaverhead Deer Lodge forest, and once again very similar winds. So we have a watch out for Monday, and likely this evening that'll be upgraded to a warning. Alright, so looking out there, if you had watched our briefing last Thursday, we had below normal temperatures favored. Well, they've kind of backed that off, and that stays in step with what we're seeing with the ridge not completely breaking down. You're just going to have waves coming across the top of the ridge. So it may knock us back to near normal temperatures, and hopefully, let's keep watching this. The the 8 to 14 day outlook has been pretty consistent, showing above normal potential for some moisture. So hopefully by next weekend, that'll be something that we'll be talking about. And that weather impact overview. For Monday, we have low threat for hot and windy conditions for north central Idaho, northwest Montana, west central Montana, but we're going to throw in dry for both sections of Montana also. And then we have moderate, where we have the watch out for fire weather for hot, windy, and dry on Monday. Then on Tuesday, hot and dry everywhere, low threat. And then Wednesday, as we start to get some movement across the northern part of this ridge, hot, dry, windy, and unstable. And we're thinking the southwest Montana is going to be that area to watch again. We have it moderate for Wednesday, so keep checking back to see if we think it's going to be a critical fire weather day. And then low for winds and dry for southwest Montana on Thursday. And then Friday, the models really diverge. But I'm still thinking it's going to be dry and windy. This is when the potential for some precipitation starts, but I think it's going to be better into the weekend. Well, all right. Thank you for coming to our briefing. Our next briefing is going to be on Thursday, the 9th of September. Have a great day.